Welcome to another custom figure review. Today we're going to be looking at these slight alterations to the Judoon figures, which were done for my Christmas adventure, the TARDIS, how the TARDIS Stole Christmas? I think that's what it's called. How the TARDIS Stole Christmas, which was part of the Christmas Space Times visualizer, and I needed Judoon on board the TARDIS for a scene, and I decided I've got too many, so I thought I might make some alterations just to, I don't know, jazz it up a bit. At the time, the Judoon Captain from Series 12 had been seen in photos for set filming. We at the time hadn't actually seen the episode, so I had no idea what was going on with that. So obviously back then we didn't have this lovely fella here. The Series 12 the Series 12 official figure. But in December, just before I started filming, I thought, it would be nice to make these more suited to the Series 12 look that we were expecting to see. So that's where these guns come in. They are just Hath guns, painted. Oh, please. There we go. These are just Hath guns that are painted red. Obviously they had to be held, so on the other side they are still black. I will probably restore these later on back to the Hath original things, and this one you can see is holding it as it was in the episode of FA that I did, and he's pretty much been stood like that ever since I recorded the episode back in December, a few days before Christmas. Just going to jump in from present day, the day before this video is being released, to say, well, lovely that I was doing this review weeks and weeks and weeks ago, not expecting them to be a Series 12 Judoon Trooper with the gun, but Character Options has just announced, or leaked and then announced, that they're releasing the new gun to go with the Judoon, which means that this review is technically out of date. They're not out till June, so good timing to get this review out just before then. But lovely little addition. Yes, I'll let you go back to the video. So basically, all I've done, I'll move him out of the way actually, he can stand in the background and keep guard. What I'll do is I'll start with the Trooper. See, basically all I've done is I've got an original here to compare. As you can see, basically all I've done is given it a slight silver wash to bring out the detail. I'll just bring them in closer so you can see. There's just a slight silvery wash to make the costume a bit more metallic, I suppose. Bring out some of the details here on there. Yep. On the helmet, just sort of a bit more metallic, a bit more robotic, a bit more hard, a bit more damaged, I suppose. A bit more like they've been through the wars, I suppose. So it is just a very quick paint job all around, and that's on across all three. There's a slight silver wash. That's pretty much what I did to that Judoon, and they just held the guns. Now this is a spare, if you'll focus on him please, thank you very much. This is a spare Judoon Captain. Now I still have the original one that I bought from 2007. Right here he is. So obviously there was a re-release of the Judoon Captain in 2008 with a darker wash. I believe, if you could focus on these please, thank you very much. I believe this one here was the 2008 edition, I think, but they're a lot more common than the original one, so I think I've kept that one as pristine condition, the original one. And this is my custom with the silver wash, and basically all I've done is gone around and painted the head in a darker wash to try and match, to try and bring out some of the detail, sort of a black wash across the whole sculpt, to bring out those details that the original didn't do, which I think looks quite good, but obviously it's nothing compared to the released Series 12 released one. There, I was tempted, had it not been the night of filming, to give it a mohawk, but at the time I thought they might do that, so what's the point in me customizing a Judoon to give it a mohawk and then give them one. I have a continuous backlog of figures that I've customized and then character have ended up giving us anyway, so I've stopped doing that. These are my 3 Judoon Captains, my original, my custom, which is sort of midpoint, slightly darker grey, and then obviously the original Series 12 figure as well. Apart from that, again, just silver wash, a new wash of grey across the Judoon head, it sort of brings out the detail, more of the shadows. As you can see, there's more shadows in this one than in this one. Oh, just knock it over. This one sort of looks like it's had plastic surgery compared to the other two, but yes, it's a quicker modification, but I thought that was quite worth it. And it's nice to have an alternate Judoon, and also sort of a worn, battle damaged one. But yeah, that is pretty much all I've done. Just a quick wash over the silver, and that's, I think it might end up staying like that, I'm not sure. I quite like it in its silver wash. It gives it a bit more metallic, sort of heavy armour sort of look, I suppose. Or like I said earlier, just that it's been through a war. But yeah, that is my custom Judoon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Hello and welcome to another custom figure review. Oh, that's very useful. Thanks so much, Judoon. On time, as always. Perfectly timed, just as I was introducing the video. Please don't do that again. Okay. Take 2.